Dave, what is better? And I do not understand for the life of me why these are making more and more resurgence. Maybe I'm just going to more cosmopolitan types of places lately, but I do not understand these things for the life of me. I don't get it. I think it's ridiculous. I think if you go back in the history of time, if you offer somebody the opposite of what I'm about to say, they would take it. Dave, what is better? Chopsticks or a fork and knife?
It totally depends.
It
I eat
doesn't.
it 100% does. I have never once eaten sushi or Chinese food with a fork and knife. I eat with chopsticks
Why?
because they give me chopsticks, and that's the way the food was intended to be eaten.
That's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard in my life.
No, it's not at all. Do you eat a hamburger with a fork and knife?
You use a knife on a hamburger.
I cut it in half, but that's not using a knife to get it down my
Would you
gullet.
use chopstick with a hamburger?
Well, no, because I use my hands for a hamburger because that's the way it's intended to be eaten.
At what point is using two thin sticks the quickest, easiest way to get something into your yap? That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'll tell you, like when we make Asian food occasionally in our house, like pad thai is something that we know how to make as a family. My son knows how to make pad thai, and that's something that we make uh easily every other week. At
There's a
least once.
reason why they invented forks and knives and spoons after. It's easier. It's easier.
It's not easier.
To eat
It's the same.
rice.
When I'm done with my bowl in my house with my chopsticks, there's like maybe 3 grains. Like my bowl is cleaner than anyone's, and my
way.
son uses a spoon every time.
You're wrong.
No, I respect the culture of the food, the origin of the food.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
use
easier.
I don't use chopsticks to eat spaghetti.
I see a guy having a noodle bowl the other day with to have a noodle bowl with chopsticks. Why would you do that? You twirl it up, spin it, eat it, stab, eat, see you later. Done.
You know what? It might be easier to eat noodles with chopsticks than a fork.
No. That's now you're just causing controversy. It's all
no, like a soup bowl for sure. Like a spoon and chopsticks. Oh, for sure. I'm. Do you use chopsticks, or you're just grumpy because you're not good at chopsticks?
I tried them. I don't think I've ever tried them because I thought it was stupid. There's a fork there. There's a knife there. I'm going to use those instead.
Oh,
chopsticks are ridiculous. Chopsticks are for fucking people like, look at me. I can use chopsticks. You want chopsticks? No, I want a fork.
So you're impugning the entire.
I would put money on it. If you went back to whatever Asia, whatever 1800 BC, they'd say, thanks for the fork, man. I'd put money on it.
Well, you know what? I use chopsticks all the time. All the time. Anytime there is Asian food on my plate, I am using chopsticks. Every time. Like it's not even I don't
That's
even
a look
think
at me move. That's all that is. That's all that is.
It's hard to look at me move. Then why do they give you free chopsticks every time you order Chinese?
Because they're lazy. They don't want to make the dishwasher work any. That's all that is. That's a chopsticks are bullshit.
I don't love chopsticks. I use chopsticks on the appropriate meal, and the culture that has created this meal that I'm about to enjoy has said that this is probably the best way to enjoy our cuisine, and I'm going to respect the culture, and I'm going to use.
I don't get it. I think it's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen.
Well, do you use a knife and fork for pizza? But you've seen people use knife and fork.
I use my hands because it's pizza. Like I'm not. It's
exactly. But you have seen.
That's a ridiculous argument.
But you have seen people use a knife and fork.
Would you use chopstick for pizza?
No, it's damn near impossible. See, that's what your chopsticks. Like the food is already in bite-sized chunks.
Right? Or even better to use a fucking fork.
No, but that's why I use the chopstick. I don't like it's. I didn't make the rules.
But you can change the rules. Nobody's saying if you don't use this, the food won't taste as good.
Oh no, I think it does. It doesn't taste as good with a fork.
What?
I couldn't tell you the last time I ate Chinese food with a fork.
Okay, here's the thing. Remember, used to get those little ice cream treats,
Oh, with the wood spoon?
with the wooden
Yeah,
spoon. What would
yeah.
you rather use, the wooden spoon or a spoon?
I'd rather use a spoon than the
So what
wooden
the fuck's
spoon.
the difference, man? You don't want to
Yeah,
use a
but
wooden piece of shit for your ice cream, but use a two wooden sticks for rice? That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
but the last time I used a wooden spoon on the Dixie cup, I didn't even have hair in my balls. I was on a Cub Scout picnic
So now
in
that you
grade
have a
4 or
choice
something like
to
that.
actually use a spoon
But I'm
out
not
of a
packing a
cutlery
spoon.
drawer, you can do this.
I'm not packing a spoon to
Do you have wooden spoons in your cutlery drawer for when you have vanilla ice cream?
I do not.
There you go.
Yeah,
We'll get
but
off
that's
this one.
they're just giving you that spoon as a service to you because they know it's going to be.
That's what they're doing with chopsticks too, because they don't want to fucking wash their cutlery at a restaurant. That's all that is. It's bullshit. Anyways,
But they wash the spoon. They're like, you know what? I'll tell you one more thing. I have like a 20 pack of like the good enamel
the good
chopsticks.
chopsticks.
Well, yeah, not the wood ones where you got to go after you snap them in half. But I do have a pair of chopsticks in the glove compartment of my car.
Just
So,
because you've done a high speed chase and eating a fucking bowl of ramen noodles down the street.
well, you never know if you want to grab sushi at Safeway on your way when you're going
Hands, mouth, done.
Nah, okay. We'll agree to disagree.
Bullshit. Anyway.